What's up, guys? It's July 7th, 2011. This is One Question a Day, and I am Pete Moss. Alright, today I have a pretty fun, interesting one question a day. Do you think that legalizing weed, whether it be Obama or the Republican candidate that's going to run against him, how do you think if one of them was to step up and legalize weed in Obama's case, or say they were going to legalize weed throughout the country, would it hurt or help their presidency? Now, if you're just somebody who don't know a lot about politics and stuff, and you smoke weed, just don't be like, hell yeah, it'd help them win. Like, tell me how you think it would win. You know, like whether if it was Obama that was going to pass it or the Republican person, you know, they can make a really strong argument that they're fixing to create one of the biggest new pharmaceutical products in the history of the United States. It's going to be huge, big money, and it's not going to go away. Like, it's going to be there. We're not going to have to worry about the drug cartels in Mexico selling weed. I guess we'll still have to deal with the cocaine, but we ain't got to worry about weed coming from down there, because we can, in these places that we can set up, we can grow so much better marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, than they can illegally ship into the country. It is what it is. If you've been to California or the states where it's legal, you know what I'm talking about. So, you know, that's one way to put your argument. You know, we're gonna make a lot of money with this. We're gonna create jobs, and this is several billion dollar a year industry, and we're gonna keep it right here in the States. We're not gonna share it. We're not gonna take it from other countries. We're gonna create it ourselves. And even a lot of people who don't smoke pot or drink or anything like that may stop and say, you know, these people, especially older people, you know, some of these people have been smoking pot forever. They're going to do it, so yeah, let's cash in on it. Like, I really think that if it was presented right, it could be a really strong point to being the president of the United States, whether it's Obama being reelected or the next Republican person to run, Sarah Palin, Michelle Bachmann. Actually, I heard about this story from Gary Johnson. He's the former governor of New Mexico for like 10 years. He was the governor, and he's a big weed advocate, and he's a Republican nominee for president. So, like, I just heard of him today. If you know anything about Gary Johnson, leave some comments and tell me about him. You know, if there's some bad shit that before I even read for reasons that you don't like him, let me know. Let me know what you think about him also. But, you know, I read a story about him, and he pointed out some really good things, like all the way back to Nixon, when the U.S. government was saying that weed wasn't that bad, it should be legalized. But anyway, so that's, like I said, that's today's one question of the day. How do you think legalizing weed would impact the presidency or the presidential campaign? That's today's question. And also, we'll throw in there, how do you feel about legalizing marijuana? Do you smoke? I mean, if you smoke, of course you're going to say, yes, I'm all for it. And like I said, if presented right, yes, it can make a big difference in somebody being the next president. A lot of money to be made there. All right, so this is One Question a Day. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to One Question a Day if you're not. And I will see you guys tomorrow.